With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
So the students, in this question we have given that x1, x2 and x3 are root of the equation x cube plus x plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. I mean to find the value of this expression. Okay. So see, this is a cubic polynomial. Okay. And these are roots of it. Okay. So we can use our property that the sum of roots x1 plus x2 plus x3. Okay. These are roots of this equation is equal to what? Is equal to coefficient of x square, which is 0 here. Okay. So this will be as coefficient of x square in this cubic polynomial 0. So the sum of these three roots will be equal to 0. This will be my first equation. Okay. The second equation says that this sum of this x1 x2 plus x2 x3 plus x3 x1, okay, is equal to what? The coefficient of x upon coefficient of x cube. Okay, student. So this is the coefficient of x is 3 here and coefficient of x cube is 1 here. Okay, also here I can write this 0 by 1. Okay, but no, there is nothing change. Okay, so this will be 3. Okay, this is my second equation. Okay, student. The third equation says the property of roots is x1, x2, x3. This product is equal to C, minus of this constant upon the coefficient of this. Okay, so this will be minus 5. Okay, so I am having these three equations. Okay, now let's square these terms. Okay, if I square this term, let's see what happen. Okay, so this is a plus b. Okay, so if I square the both sides, okay, so this will give me x1 plus x2 plus x3 whole square will be equal to 0. Okay, I have just squared this term. Okay, so see, if I open this, this will give me x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square plus 2 into this x1 x2 plus what, x2 x3 plus x3 x1 and square of this is 0. Okay, student. And from there here we got this value as 3. Okay, we got this value as 3. This is my first equation, this is my second equation, this is my third equation. Okay, and from this if I put the value here, okay, so I get the value of x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square. This to be what? This is coming to be 6. So this will be minus 6. This is my fourth equation. Okay, student. And if I square this term, this equation, so this will give me x1, x2, x3 whole square will be equal to what? 25. So this will be my, say, fifth equation. Okay, now let's square this as, okay, square this second equation as well. Okay, so if I square this term, what will happen? Let's see. Okay, now I'm squaring my second equation. Okay, so this will give me x1 x2 plus x2 x3 plus x3 x1 whole square will be equal to what? Square of this term x1 square x2 square plus this x2 square x3 square plus this x3 square x1 square. Okay, see, here I am using my formula that a plus b plus c whole square is equal to what? A square plus b square plus c square is plus 2ab plus bc plus ca. Okay, here I have used this formula and here also I am using this formula. Okay, here this a will become this term. Okay, so this plus 2 into see, A is this term and B is this term. Okay, so this will give me x2 square into x1 x3 plus, see, now product of these two terms, so this will give me x3 square plus, sorry, x1 x2 plus x1 square x2 x3. Okay, now what I can do is, I can take in this term, I can take x1 x2 x3 common. Okay, so this will, see, this term will be equal to what? This term will be equal to this term plus, now I will write this term. Okay, let me write complete. Okay, x1 x2 whole square plus x2 x3 whole square plus x3 x1 whole square, sorry, plus 2. Here I am taking x1 x2 and x3 common, x1 x2 and x3 common in each term. Okay, so it will left with x1 plus x2 plus x3. Okay, now see, from the first equation, this term, okay, wait a minute, this term will be 0. See, from this first equation, the sum of this is 0. This is 0. Okay, so I have remained left with this. Okay, and this is equal to what? This is equal to 3. This is equal to 3. Okay, from second equation. Okay, this term, so this will be 3 square. Okay, sure. So I can write this x1 x2 square plus x2 x3 square plus x3 x1 square will be equal to what? This 3 square, which will be 9. So this is my sixth equation. Okay, so I got 6 relations. Okay, now I can expand this and find this value. Okay, so let me do that now. So our expression is x1 plus 1 by x1 into x2 plus 1 by x2 plus, sorry, this is in product. Okay, this term are in product, x3 plus 1 by x3. Okay, now we have to multiply these terms. Okay, so let me first multiply these two. Okay, so this will give me what? x1 x2 product of these two plus this will give me x1 upon x2, and product of these two will give me x2 upon x1, and product of these two will give me 1 upon x1 x2. Okay, and this will give me x3 plus 1 by x3. Okay, student, now I have to multiply this. Okay, it is a really lengthy question. Okay, so have some patience. So I have to first multiply this. So this will give me x1 x2 x3. Okay, plus if I multiply this with this, this will give me x1 x2 upon x3 plus, now I will multiply this term with this, so this will give me x1 x3 upon x2 plus I will multiply this term with this term. Okay, so this will give me x1 upon x2 x3. Okay, okay, so now I will, these two terms are left. Okay, so let me write this also. So now I will multiply this with these two terms. Okay, so this will give me, x2 x3 upon x1 plus this product of these two will give me x2 upon x1 x3 plus, now I will multiply this term, so this will give me x3 upon x1 x2. Okay, plus multiply out these two term will give me 1 upon x1, x2, x3. I got my 8 terms. Okay, so I have to calculate them. Okay, so I have to take a LCM of this. Okay, either I can take LCM, okay, or what else I can do? I can take this. If I take this are 6 okay terms. So let me take LCM. Okay, so if I take LCM, okay, or I can take 1 upon this x1, x2, x3 common. Okay, same as that of taking LCM. Okay, so this term will be what? Square. So this will be x1, x2, x3 square. Okay, plus what will be this term? Okay, this will x1, x2 square. Okay, I have to just multiply this term by all other terms. Okay, if I am taking this common. Okay, and this term will be x2 cancel out, x1, x3 square, plus this will give me x1 square. Okay, now I will write this. This will give me what? x2, x3 square. This will give me what? X1, x3 cancel out, x2. So this will give me x2 square, plus this will give me x3 square, and this term will give me 1. Okay, student. So see, now I can use my previous relations. Okay, see, the value of this x1, x2, x3 is coming to be what? Is coming to be minus 5. Okay, this is coming to be minus 5. So this will be 1 upon minus 5. Okay, this will be 25. This will be 25. Okay, and sum of these three is given in equation 6. Okay, in equation 6. From here I can write this to be 9. Okay, now I have remained this x1 square plus x2 square plus x3 square from this equation C. Equation number 4. This is coming to be minus 6. Okay, so I can write the sum of these three as minus 6 and plus 1 for this term. Okay, so see, this will be equal to minus 1 by 5, 25 plus 1, 26 plus 9, 35. 35 minus 6, 29. Okay, student. So this will be equal to minus 29 by 5. Okay, student. So this will be my answer. Okay, hope you understand. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.